We begin this morning with the January 6th hearing set to resume this week.
The House Select Committee investigating the Capitol attack has held 3 public hearings so far, trying to make the case that former President Trump promoted election fraud conspiracies he knew were false in an effort to stay in power. 3 more hearings are planned for the coming days. The next one is set for tomorrow afternoon. NBC News reporter Julie Tsirkin joins us now with the latest on that and a preview of what's ahead. Julie, good to see you. So each of these hearings has had a theme so far. We're expecting this Tuesday hearing to focus on the effort to overturn the 2020 election results at the state level. So what should we expect specifically from that?
Yeah, exactly, Joe. Good morning. Tomorrow's hearing, the 4th hearing so far in the January 6th committee's investigation and the public side of these things, it will focus on the Trump White House's efforts to pressure state and local officials to overturn election results. We know, we've confirmed earlier this month that Brad Raffensperger, the Georgia Secretary of State, and his deputy, Gabe Sterling, are expected to testify at a hearing this month. It would make sense, although the committee hasn't confirmed their witness list publicly, that they do so tomorrow to discuss their personal efforts. You'll remember that big phone call that was reported between former President Trump and Raffensperger, in which Trump told him to find the votes in order to overturn Joe Biden's election victory in that state.
So these hearings, we know, are designed to present what the committee has uncovered so far, but we should note their investigation is not done. It's still ongoing. And committee member Adam Schiff says they are looking to hear from Ginny Thomas. That's the wife of Supreme Justice Clarence Thomas, whose name we've heard a lot in recent weeks. They could also subpoena the former Vice President Mike Pence. So what can you tell us about the work that is still going on behind the scenes as they continue their investigation?
Yeah, look, we thought the committee would put down their pens by now, but that is not the case. Toward the end of last week, we learned the committee sent a letter to Ginny Thomas asking that she appear and that she talk with the committee about what she knows. You'll remember in the last couple of months, it's been uncovered that Ginny Thomas, the wife of Clarence Thomas, she, in fact, wrote to John Eastman, who was central in this Trump orbit of trying to overturn the election results. He was, of course, an attorney from former President Trump. She pressured state officials in Arizona, asking them to choose an alternate slate of electors that would ensure President Trump's victory and not Joe Biden's victory. And so the committee is still working to see what they can uncover here and the possibility that Ginny Thomas could change the course of their investigation. I want you to take a listen to what Adam Schiff, a member of the panel, said on CNN yesterday.
We want to know what she knows, what her involvement was in this plot to overturn the election. She has said that she is willing to come in and testify voluntarily. We're glad to hear that. Really, anyone with pertinent information we want to hear from. And so we have a range of questions to ask her. Obviously, I think the committee will be interested, among other things, whether this was discussed with Justice Thomas, given that he was ruling on cases impacting whether we would get some of this information.
Now, this obviously has to do with the theme of their hearing tomorrow, but we don't know what to expect yet from Ginny Thomas or how much she will come up at all in tomorrow's hearing. And separately, you mentioned Mike Pence. Adam Schiff also said the committee isn't taking anything off the table. They're still considering there's a possibility of subpoenaing the former vice president, who was, of course, a major theme of last week's hearing.
A lot of people will be waiting to see what happens there. Julie Tsirkin, thank you so much.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.